Maya was a quiet little girl who lived at the edge of a small village. Her house was made of old mud walls, with a broken roof that leaked whenever it rained. She had no parents, no one to care for her, and very few people in the village even knew her name. Every day, Maya walked barefoot through dusty roads looking for small work. She helped carry water, cleaned courtyards, and sometimes gathered firewood. Some days she got a piece of bread. Some days she got nothing at all. People often ignored her. Some spoke harshly. But inside her heart, Maya carried something special, a quiet belief. Every night, before sleeping on her thin mat, she would look at the sky and whisper, "God, I don't ask for much. Just stay with me, even if no one else does." One evening, after a long day of work, Maya earned a small bowl of rice. It wasn't much, but for her, it meant everything. As she walked home, tired and hungry, two girls from the village stopped her. They laughed at her torn clothes. One of them pushed her lightly, and the bowl slipped from her hands. The rice scattered on the ground. Maya stood frozen. Her eyes filled with tears, but she didn't say anything. Slowly, she bent down and tried to gather what little she could. Her hands trembled. She looked up at the sky and whispered softly, "God, I'm trying to stay good, but it hurts. Please don't let my heart become hard." She wiped her tears and continued walking. Near her home, there was a small path that passed by an old banyan tree. That day, she noticed an old woman sitting under it. The woman looked weak and tired. "Child," the woman said gently, "do you have something to eat? I haven't eaten all day." Maya looked at her small bowl. There was barely enough for herself. For a moment, she hesitated. Then she remembered something her mother once told her long ago. "When you give with love, you are never truly empty." Maya took a deep breath. She sat beside the woman, divided the little rice into two parts, and gave the larger portion to her. "Here," she said softly. "You need it more than I do." The old woman smiled warmly and began to eat. Maya felt something strange inside her heart. Even though she had less now, she felt lighter. After eating, the woman looked at Maya and said, "Will you walk with me for a while?" Maya nodded. They walked slowly under the fading sunlight. The air felt calm and peaceful. After a few steps, the woman stopped. She turned toward Maya, and her face began to glow softly. "Maya," she said gently, "do you know who I am?" Maya shook her head. The light around the woman grew brighter. "I have been with you every day. When you cried alone, I was there. When you were hungry, I saw you. When you chose kindness, I smiled." Maya's eyes widened. "I only prayed to God," she whispered. The woman smiled. "I am the one who hears every whisper." Maya's legs trembled as she fell to her knees. "I thought I was invisible," she said with tears. "I thought no one saw me." "You were never unseen," he said softly. "Your kindness, even in pain, shines brighter than anything in this world." Then he touched her small bowl. Suddenly, it became full again. Not just with rice, but with fresh fruits, warm bread, and sweet milk. "What you give with love, I return many times over." The light slowly faded. Maya stood there, holding the bowl, her heart full of peace. From that day on, things began to change. People who once ignored her started noticing her. A kind family gave her a place to stay. She began to learn, to grow, and to smile more often. Life was still simple, but it was no longer empty. Every time she passed the banyan tree, she remembered the day she shared her last meal and found something far greater. Kindness is never wasted. Every quiet prayer is heard. Every tear is seen. And sometimes, God comes to you not as a miracle in the sky, but as a moment, a choice, or a stranger in need. Keep your heart kind. And if this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more beautiful stories.